afternoon, and welcome to Windy, Ohio. It's a windy Ohio and Windy Hill Kennel. We're glad you're here. If you're new to us, we are located in Central Ohio, and we specialize in Schnoodles and miniature Schnauzers, as well as toy Schnoodles and mid-sized Schnoodles that go up to about 30 pounds, down to about 7-8 pounds. So a couple things. It's cold today. I'm used to 85-degree weather, so today it's sweatshirts and the puppies were cold. We are out here with Melody's kids. Are you guys warm? Oh, she says I'm so cold. They have not been out here in the back, and it's really noisy today. We have the electric company who is trashing my yard. They're putting these new massive poles in, and they have this, we call it the yellow brick road, but it's this big wood pallets all the way down to the highway that they drive up in our yard on. And they're getting ready to put these hideous yellow boxes all over because they're going to change all the high power lines that run through our property. So Brittany is washing the metal building on the kennel today. We're starting to do all the fall work. Where are you going? She's like, whoa, that's downhill. And it's so cold. The wind is coming straight up the highway. So we're on the back of the house by the back kennel doors that go into the garage because the wind, you can't sit out front today. So we decided to sit out here and get them outside. They're doing really good. They're going to be 5 weeks old tomorrow on the 14th. You went back up in my lap. I know, you're so sweet. And we're going to give them their new, look at this shaking. A lot of this is nerves. It's not really cold. They've got a sweatshirt on. This is nerves because I think all the external noises out here today with the metal building being sprayed, the electrical company with their Bobcat forklift, whatever out there, moving all these big tanks. So it's a whole different ball game for them today. Something they're not used to. I can hear trucks today. It is flipping noisy out here today. These guys are doing super good. They really are. We actually brought them up here in the house with us over the weekend. I wanted them to have a little bit more human contact because they're the only litter down in the building. So they've been in the house with us and they're getting used to lots of noises, a lot of new sounds. And I like them I usually call them bulletproof by the time they go home because I want them used to all kind of external noises, different things that they can experience so they won't be afraid of. And it makes them a much better, well-rounded puppy when they go home. They're not going to like me today when I put on their collars, though. She says, please let me back up on your lap. I know. She says it's warm up here. Yes, I know it's cold. But, so we're going to give them their collars today, which will blow their mind when we put something foreign on their bodies. And they got a bath this morning. They got their toenails trimmed. So they're all spit shined and all done for this week. Unless somebody poops on them, which is kind of a normal thing. What else can I throw at you? They're going to be 8 weeks old on 10/5. So I am really positively sure they're going to be able to go home anytime after that 8-week birthday. So the other thing is I really want to stress to you is please get them into your vets. My guarantee says you have 3 days to get them into the vet when you go home because I want them checked by your vet so he knows they're healthy and no issues. So some vets are really goofy. They won't let you in the office still anymore, which I don't understand that at all. And some of them will tell you that they're booked for the next 5 weeks, which is just insane. So please, please call, book your puppy in for pickup if you know about what time you want to come in. Your tail's wagging. I saw it going. And also get your vet appointment booked because they're not going to let you do it. And if you call the weekend, you're going to bring your puppy home. So they can go home, like I said, anytime starting after 10/5. The other thing I would like to throw at you too, there's different tubes of this and called different things. So Vanessa can zoom in, Vanessa. So this is made by Doc Roy's and it's called Fortical. But there's lots of brands. You don't have to use Doc Roy's. Doc Roy's is sold by Pet Edge, which is a company that is going to be on your supply list when you get your supply list. This is a high-calorie nutritional gel. So they make lots of these. They come in a tube like a toothpaste. And you don't have to get the one that says Doc Roy. You can get anybody's brand, so long as it says high-calorie nutritional gel. You really should have one of these at home for these guys. The two smallest ones in here are the two that I would worry about the most about getting hypoglycemia. This one says, oh, I like this now. I'm wagging my tail. I can go walk around. She says, I'm good with this. Sounds like a four-wheeler coming around the corner. Oh, and nope, four-wheeler going that way. So if you'll pick some of this up or order it from Amazon, Amazon carries it. You can also just type in high-calorie nutritional gel for dogs, and it should pop you up something different. Basically, this is a really, really sticky, comes out looking like really thick K-Rose syrup, and I'll probably regret this. You want to taste it? Look here. Look what I got. Oh, she says, I'll taste that. And she says, I'll eat that. All right, clean my finger up. Don't get it on me. It's really, really sticky. What this is for is, oh, you're making a big string out of it. Let me loop it around my finger. Here. Don't back out on me now. You got to clean it up. Come here, I'm going to stick it in your mouth. These guys haven't had it before. Okay, I'm going to put it right up there in your mouth, just like peanut butter. Got it? Good job. Let me finish your mouth off with the rest of it. I'm going to get them all sticky after Vanessa had them all clean. There, swish that around your tongue. Okay, we got it. Now, that one says, oh, I like that. Once you give them a taste of it, you can actually just hold it down and squirt it. What you would give them, which is about 1 inch long, like you would put toothpaste on your toothbrush, is an entire meal for them. So what this is for is if you have a little pup and it's home and it's playing like crazy and it doesn't eat enough, especially these tiny ones, they can get hypoglycemic, which is just like a diabetic that doesn't have enough calories in their system, and they get woozy, they kind of get staggery, they can throw up. Lots of different things can happen. So this stuff is great to have on hand when you have a little puppy. This is not something you have to give them every day. This is kind of your emergency backup. And we do start them on it before they go home, so they're familiar with it and they like it and they're easy for you to give it to. So please, if you're getting a little one, get some high calorie nutritional gel for your, what do I want to say? Your supply list for when you get your puppy home. This is important. And it's also, if you want to give them a little treat of it, if you think they haven't eaten that day, but don't make this an everyday snack or they won't eat their food. But it's got lots of calories, it's sweet, it also pops their sugar level up, and it keeps these little guys cooking. You are spoiled, and I have not been spoiling you. You just want back on my lap. You're warm. It's sun's out, your coat's warm. You're good. You're good. Yeah. So, another thing I wanted to tell you about besides scheduling with your vet, schedule with me if you know when you want to pick up. I do not do Sundays, but I do any day, Monday through Saturday. We start at 10 in the morning, and I usually try to take 12 to 1 off for lunch, especially if it's a big full day with lots of people coming. And if you are interested in grooming your own puppy, as far as plucking the ears, scooping the eyes, shaving the bottom of its feet, and a hygiene clip, you need to let me know ahead of time so I don't groom them and get them all ready to go home, and I can go ahead and give them a bath that morning and then show you how to do that. Your groomer is not going to see you until these guys are 16 weeks old and have had their last puppy shot. So don't think that you're not going to have to do something. You'll have to do a little bit of maintenance on them between now and then. No, I'm not going to hold you. You are totally fine. You hop down. So I guess we could get started. Let me get my knee unbent out of here. Oh, golly. Shouldn't have stayed there that long. All right. So let's see. Let me turn this on. Are you calming down? See, this is much better than you thought it was going to be, isn't it? I know. Oh, fiddle. I am going to put new pictures on them of them today. I did photographs this morning, so I'll get some new pictures on for you. And, all right, let me start with you. You're on the bottom. This is the littlest female. And let's see what she weighs before I put a collar on her. She's 1 pound, 4.6 ounces. You're a little Peabody, aren't you? Are you a little Peabody? I know, you're so sweetie. All right, let's put a collar on her. We're gonna give her a neon pink collar. Need to see if I can make, these are my baby collars, so they'll go small enough. We'll do the girls first. And by the way, if you're seeing this on YouTube, this litter is sold. I do have a litter of 2 new babies that were born to Dolly. We're gonna put a video of them on today. She has 2 little girls. They're both black. They almost look identical. They truly do. And so there's, I think, just 1 person on the waiting list, and I have no idea if she wants a black puppy or not, but they're both black. I can't remember if they have a little bit of white on them or not. I think maybe on the chest. All right, so let's see what the collar, what she pops up to. 1 pound, 5 ounces. Your collar popped your weight up, Tootsie. Yes, it did. You're not gonna like that, are you? Hold up here and let your mom see your face. Can you put your chin up in the air? They did pretty good on pictures this morning. They weren't sure about it. You're not gonna be sure about this collar. Their coats are getting super nice. They're really long. And we shaved faces again today, and we did a hygiene clip on them when Vanessa was working on them. She did that. So that's the little girl. She's got a pink collar. She will always have a pink collar on, so you'll be able to spot her in the videos. So we'll just do both girls at one time. So let's see, let's do, she is 1 pound, 8.4. I guess I didn't give you microchip numbers, did I? Let me do that. All right, this little one with the pink collar is 98.48. This one is 98.50. Okay, what are we gonna give you? I love turquoise, but what do you think? What do you think looks good? All right, we'll save the orange for the girls and the blue for the boy. You're gonna get a neon green. We're gonna give you a neon green. I know, you're just my friend today. Get up here. Nope, too big. Gotta make it littler. Gotta make it littler. I have to tell you, I'm really getting partial to these little guys. I love the little ones. As I get older, that's what I want when I retire and quit doing this. I want a little teeny one. I know I don't want a little teeny one, just like you. Let's see how much yours zapped you up. 1 pound, 8.6. All right, Munchkin, let's let your mom see your face. Can you put your face up there? I am gonna put them out in the yard with Melody this week, and let Melody teach them about the grass and being outside. And it's just so chilly today. All of us. Vanessa has a sweater on. I shut the air conditioner off, which I never do in the summer. And we all got sweatshirts, and my husband thinks we're all crazy, but I was cold today. I'm always cold. 98.47 is the microchip number for this little guy. This is the chocolate and white one. Look at the coats. They got pretty coats. They're already starting to get flips and curls in them. What do you think, Munchkin? I know, you're getting brown eyebrows too. These might end up having brown, like the tri-colored eyebrows, because there's a lot of light brown in there. Let me see your tail. Nope, he has no brown under there. Where'd you go? Now, I don't have a fence behind my flowers, so get back in there and I can't get you. I'll have to move the flower pots. 1 pound, 13.6. Where are you going? You're going back in the forest? You'll get back in the forest and you can't get out. All right, so let's give you neon orange. Don't turn my machine off, Tootsie. And you know, looking at this guy's ears, there's brown underneath there too. And there's brown in that one too. I think we're gonna make it smaller. Oh, they're just trashing my yard. They got over in my garden yesterday and told me they needed to go and drill a big hole to put some type of security thing up before they drop high power lines. And I said, you're not moving my garden. So I don't know what they're gonna do. I think they're gonna ruin our yard, but they have to seed it, smooth it, and refinish it. So It'll all grow back next year, I guess. I'm the yard person, and I hate it when they screw my yard up. So there is an orange collar on this guy. Yeah. What do you think? You're just meandering everywhere over here, aren't you? She says, I'm not afraid anymore. I'm looking at everything. She says, what are you doing? Did you find something over there you didn't know was there? I'm putting you back over here. All right, last but not least is the little Tyken here. This is Microchip 9849, and we're going to give him the turquoise collar and see what you weigh. Did you conk out? You're going to go to sleep? 1 pound, 8 ounces. That's like a package and a half of butter. I always like it when they're 1 pound. Then you can go pick up a 1 pound thing of butter and you know what they're like. Everybody says when they come they look so much smaller in person than they do on the internet, but I don't know. I think you guys look stupid small anyway. Yeah, let's see what you weigh with your collar on you. Collar zaps your weight up. Where are you? Don't get back there in my flowers. I can't find you if you do. All right, 1 pound, 8.2 with a collar on. What do you think, Munchkin? He says, I don't know. So that's the specs on the kids right now. Everybody is really, really, really doing well. She's a super good mom. I feel so bad that we had to have her spayed the day after she had her babies, but it was for her own benefit because I think we would have lost her as sick as she was from her infection that she had developed. And so it was much, much better that we had it done. And she did really good because normally when you spay a female, they have no milk. And I told the vet, I said, oh my golly, if you do that, I'll have to bottle feed all these babies. And she says, well, you really have no choice. I said, I know, let's just do it. But we didn't end up having to bottle feed, which was awesome. Awesome. Are you guys holding your faces up? Not really very good, are you? Let me see. Can I put faces up in the air? I know. Let me see if I can get all 4 of you. 1, 2, 3. Come here, Munchkin. 4. Now we'll get faces. Is that better? There's faces. Oh, somebody's not cooperating down here. Put your feet down. There we go. And you're fine. You don't have to crawl over his back. Oh, mercy. I dropped you. I'm so sorry. Vanessa and I both go, yeah, that was a rough fall. At least the carpet was there. Okay. You're just going to have to do 2 at a time faces. Usually 4 works well, but she's so tiny she just flips out right over your arm. Look at the difference in these 2. There's a huge difference in these 2. So you don't have enough body to hang onto my arm, do you? No. All right, now let's do these 2. Well, you have a big difference in faces. I never really noticed how much of a difference. This one is an all black face on the male, and she has the big white around her muzzle and the splash up her forehead. All right, so we made it through a video with no major injuries. Oh my. All right, well, I hope you've enjoyed their video. I know I gave everybody a heart attack at that point. So I'll put their new pictures on, and I'll put them out in the yard with Melody this week. I started to say Dolly, Molly, and Melody all at the same time. And we'll let you watch Mom teach them about the grass because they've not seen grass yet. So we'll get you a video of them doing that. So have a great week. And I should have pictures on by either this evening or in the morning. And other than that, we'll talk to you soon.